Please rise and join us in singing our national anthem.
170-pound junior tees it up.
Number 31, Jason Harvey.
We're ready to go for this non-conference game from Memorial Field. Enjoy it, everybody. The whistle blows. Kendrick Thomas approaches and boots. End over end. Denard Simmons is going to take it at his own 20 on the far side of the field. Cuts back to the 20, finds all at the 30.
Denard Simmons in the 33 receives the kick and returns the ball. The first down for the Rocks on their own 37-yard line.
That is always a very, very good start. Quarterbacking will be Steve Wilson as he leads his team to the line of scrimmage. A 5'11", 160-pound senior. Simmons is in the backfield along with Carlitas Willis. Kurt Benson and Todd Wise want to slot towards the far side. Under center is Wilson. He gives to Denard Simmons. He runs his way up the middle.
Wilson has a carry the ball.
5'11" senior for the Royals and Wade
41.
Compton. He is an athlete, also a fine wrestler. 5'8" senior.
Rick Shore, 22.
The ball is placed officially
On the tackle.
at the 40-yard line. Second and 7 from there.
Second down about 7.
McDonald and over the line of scrimmage. Wise is split towards the near side. Towards the far side is Benson, and now the referee is going to step in the way there for just a moment. And several players back. John McDonald, I guess, wasn't ready. Something may be wrong with one of the defensive players of good with the second and 7 situation from the 40. Once again, Wise towards the far side, Benson towards the near side. They're in the I formation. Simmons backs up Carlitas Willis. Under center is Wilson. Looks left and right as he calls out the assignment he takes. He's back to pass. He scans the secondary.
Ooh, he fell asleep on that one.
The first down for the Rockets on the Royals 38-yard line.
The ball ends up at the 38-yard line. An outstanding run there. Let's add that one up. That would be a gain of 22 yards. I'm going to give 22 yards there. This is the third play of the drive, and what a way to get things started. The defense had him once again in the backfield, and Wilson was able to break it away. First and 10 for Rock Island from the Larkin, 38-yard line. Under center is Wilson. He takes the 2 men in the backfield. He gives to Willis. He throws the far side.
Wilson's handoff to number 22, Carlitas Willis.
And we'll get maybe a yard out of it. Good second effort there by Willis. You have to give him some
John Gosling, number 41, on the tackle.
Was able to keep
Second down and about 8.
raised high and just kept in a marching motion, you could say, and that's what a good running back will do, and he was able to eke out a couple of extra, and as a matter of fact, give him 2 yards. It would be second down and 8 yards to go. We'll call it from the 36-yard line officially. Shotgun formation. Willis and Simmons accompany Wilson in the backfield. Wilson towards the left, Wise towards the right at receivers. Back to passes Wilson, throws towards the far side. The ball is caught.
Wilson's pass is incomplete to number 33. Right down the road.
No.
We'll have to check it out. Some speculation that it might be offsides. The referee, McDonald, calls holding up against Rock Island, and he's facing the wrong way. He was telling the visitors first what the call was before he looked over here to where the press box is at. So we may have to do things in reverse here tonight. But it is motion against Rock Island along with that holding call. So you've got both. And I would think you'd want to take the holding call because that would be a 10-yard penalty. So let's see what they're going to do here.
And a
operator is no dummy. He knows what he's doing, and you'd like to back that ball right on to the, what would be originally from the 36, it would be at the 46-yard line, and that's where it's going to go.
Boy, Larkin
That's where they place it. It will remain second down. Second down.
Second down and about 18.
And if you add the 10 plus the 2, it's about 18 yards, I'd say. That's right. Second down and 18. The ball at the 46-yard line of Larkin. Shotgun formation once again for Rock Island as Wilson takes. He gives. This one goes to Jason Harvey. Cuts left, moves right, jukes across the 40-yard line down to the 35. Finds a hole up the sideline to the 30.
Jason gets it down to number 31, Jason Harvey.
Outstanding run by Jason Harvey, a 5'8", 161-pound senior. And I believe that's going to be very, very close to a first down. If depends on where they mark it. All right, they say he stepped out of bounds actually at the 27-yard line, but it was enough for the first down. A gain of 19 yards on the play. And it will be first and 10 from the 27 of Larkin for the Rocks. Split towards the near side is Wise. Towards the far side is Benson. I formation. Simmons backs up Willis. Wilson under center. He takes. He gives this time to Harvey on an end around. Harvey straight up the middle. He gets a couple. They may place it at the 25.
Chris Heiser and 22, Rick Shore.
Will be second down and 8 in on the stop for Larkin was Jerome Gaston, a 5'11 senior. Also, getting a piece of it.
Come on, don't let him just get the first down there.
9:40 left here for the first quarter. No score at the non-conference game between Rock Island and your Larkin Royals right here on the Voice of Champions. Rock Island breaks from their huddle. They come to the line of scrimmage. Receivers towards the left and towards the right. I formation once again. Wilson ducks under center. He calls out the assignment. He takes play action fake. He's back to pass. Now the defense is in pursuit of him. He gets rid of it in time. Wilson does get it.
All right, now come on.
Good job coverage-wise in there. Once again by Chris Heiser. Javon Stannis also doing a fine job of blanketing the tight end, Tom Smith, and preventing that pass from being completed. So it goes now as a third down and 8. The ball is placed at the 25-yard line. An excellent crowd on hand here. I venture to guess that these stands are almost completely full, and that's nice to see. Maybe that's what the IHSA should do, have games on Saturday night, because then you don't have to compete with the NCAA. And there's no way you're going to compete on Sunday with the National Football League, because they even play Sunday nights now, too. Shotgun formation. It's a third down and 8. Wilson takes. He's back to pass. He gets rid of it towards the near side.
All right.
Slaps the turf, saying, you should have hit me on that one, but it wouldn't have mattered, because there's that name again. Chris Heiser was right there with the coverage. So it falls short, fourth down, and 8 yards to go. Rock Island really doesn't have any kind of a kicking game, so I think that they may go for it here. We'll see what they decide to do. Their punter is Art Sinkston. I don't see him out there. As a matter of fact, now the play has just been given from Dan Mortier, the head coach of the Rocks, to his quarterback Wilson, and they are going. Fourth down, 8 yards to go. The ball's at the 25. Wise is put towards the near side. Towards the far side is Benson. Shotgun formation. Wilson takes the snap from center. Now he keeps it towards the far side of the field, and there's nobody home.
All right.
Rolls across the track here, which surrounds the football field, and rolled all the way towards the fence. So it goes as a first and 10 then for Larkin as they hold firm. So really only one mistake, but I think it was just a great play by the quarterback, Steve Wilson, for Rock Island, as he was able to find a pretty good hole and break away for what was close to about an 18-yard gain. First and 10 as Mike Rolando, the 6'3 senior, brings his team to the line of scrimmage. Chris Brown towards the far side. Roseboro towards the near side. Taking his Rolando, he leaves it towards the near side. Roseboro has it at the 25-yard line.
Come on, face man.
Let's see if they give it to him. He looked like he was able to roll over, and he did. They are going to give it to him, and the ball will be placed at the 30. So it will be second down and 6 yards to go. A gain of 4 yards on the play, and that's nice to see. Mike Rolando completing a pass right away. That will give the youngster a lot of confidence now as we just start the contest. Split towards the far side of the field now is Roseboro, and now once again we're having play being halted here by the referee, John McDonald. Now we're ready to go. Looked like Rock Island just wanted to make a defensive change, and they did as they brought into the contest Damone Robinson, a 5'10 junior. Rolando's under center. Jerome Gostin is in the backfield. Taking is Rolando. Play action fake. A flag goes down. Rolando is caught in the grasp and falls to the turf, but he did get the ball out in time. In there to put his paws on it was Marcus Mays for Rock Island, but again the pass fell incomplete, but the flag is down. Let's take a look and see what the laundry is all about here. 8:27 left here for the first quarter, and they call motion up against the Royals. So that will go as a 5-yard penalty, and let's see what Dan Mortier is going to do. If he takes it, it will be a second down and 11 situation. And that's what it's going to be. The ball will be placed at the 24-yard line.
So we're up to 5 on a penalty. Second down and 11.
Once again, as Mike Rolando gets his team together in the huddle, close the plate. Their ears now are ready to go. Matt Roseborough is split towards the far side. Towards the near side is Brown. They've got the I formation. Jerome Gostin is in there, along with, I believe, Jim Snyder. Maybe it's Kendrick Thomas. That's who it is. Kendrick Thomas. Taking and passing is Rolando quickly right over the defensive line, but throws it incomplete for Roseborough once again.
Number 42, Matt Roseborough.
Which is 1 of 2 in the pass department, 50%.
I know. A lot more than you ever saw before.
The defense is pretty big on that line, averaging about 220 pounds for Rock Island, and they are tall.
Yeah, that's part of it, I'm sure.
6'3". He had a little trouble last week from what I hear from Jeff Myers and the crew at WRMN, that Mr. Rolando had a little trouble seeing over the line sometimes up against Wheaton North. Maybe that had something to do with his low pass completion ratio. Split towards the near side of the field is Roseborough. In the backfield in motion is Gostin. Taking is Rolando. He gets straightforward running by Kendrick Thomas now. The 5'11" junior keeps left right across the 25-yard line up to the 30 and down to the 31. That'll be a gain of 4 to 5 yards on the play. And we'll call it 4th down and 6. And the punting crew will come on out now for the Royals. So good defensive job in there, really, by the Rock Island Rocks, as they were able to get to the quarterback. We mentioned that that's going to be a big key tonight. Kendrick Thomas drops back deep in formation, and to receive it, Herb Benson and Jason Harvey. There's the gift from center and the boot up. Good one. An excellent kick. End over. Comes forward across the 25-yard line to the 30, 35, and dives forward down to the 37-yard line. So he made a
Rock Island. First down for the Rocks.
First and 10 from their own 37
Hornok on the tackle.
So it was a shaky start there for the Royals offensively. They did the best they could as far as trying to get the pass established. And that's what they want to do so that they can set up their running game, and then if they go with the running game, they can set up the pass. They want to be two-dimensional as much as possible. That's what Bob Krieger would like to see. Nonetheless, they come up empty. First and 10. Wilson is under center, split towards the near side of the field. Is Wise, Benson towards the far side, I formation. Simmons and Willis. Taking is Wilson. He's back to pass. He guns it over the middle, and it falls short.
Wilson's pass incomplete. Number 2, Herb Benson.
Just a little bit too far on that play. Wasn't a bad pass. Had a good spiral on it.
Second down and 10.
Behind it, I guess you could say, and Benson wasn't able to catch up with it. Falls to the turf. Second down and 10. In on the coverage, Matt Roseborough for the Larkin Royals. Second and 10. Here they come up to the line of scrimmage once again. Wise towards the near side, Benson towards the far side. They're in the I formation, taking his quarterback Wilson. He pitches it back now to Harvey, who entered the game. We're leaving Simmons to kick it on the
number 31, Jason Harvey.
Wow, we're letting him get too many yards on
Close to the
this.
42, we will see where they mark it. Jason Harvey was on a baseball team, a Legion team
Number
this past
74, Mark Hornok. Number
and
50,
the
Jay
assistant
Pritchett
coach
on the
Rock
tackle.
Island, Wayne Cable, was telling me that because he didn't put in enough
Fourth
practice
down and
time,
about 5.
he's not able to start a high school game, so they have to use him in relief of usually Denard Simmons, if not Carlitos Willis. But nonetheless, a fine running back as evidenced by that play. Gain of 6 yards. It will be 3rd down and 4. Under center at the 42-yard line is Wilson. He takes. He goes towards the near side on the pass. Is Simmons.
Intended for number 33, Denard Simmons. Incomplete.
Down to the turf, and he gets up in disgust. He knew he should have had that one, but he came up
Thomas
short.
on the coverage.
Let's get good coverage in
Down
there.
and
Chris
4
Brown this time
for Rock
doing a
Island.
fine job for Larkin. Able to get in there and put a hand up in his face, and it made it just that much tougher to grab the ball. Hart sinks it in now to punt, as it is a 4th down and 4 for Rock Island.
I think we were offside.
Ball sent over his head was a flat play.
And it ended up at the 13, but I guess there's a flag on the field at the far side. I can't see it. No, there it is. One of the Royal players was in the way, and there's going to be a penalty against Larkin here, and if it's a 5-yard infraction, that will be enough for the 1st down for Rock Island. We'll check out what the situation is. Referee
Had to be offside.
and we'll straighten it out. Yes, it is going to be a penalty, a dead ball penalty. Offsides against Larkin, so that's going to change things around. The ball should be moved over the 7-yard line. It is, and this drive will continue that. Coming back into play will be Wilson. Larkin down. Willis line up in the backfield as Rocks get a new life here. Wise is split towards the near side. Benson towards the far side. Wilson takes, he gives.
Alright.
And hitting him right down low by the knees. Hit him low, they say, and he did it in good fashion. That's going to go for a loss. Let's see how far.
One on the play is about 5 yards.
43-yard loss and 4 yards on the play, so it will be a second down and 14. Ball placed at the 43 officially. Receivers Drake towards the left and towards the right. Wilson in the shotgun formation. Simmons and Willis are set in the backfield. The flag goes down as Wilson takes. He's going to keep it.
26, Ray Pena on the tackle with the early flag on the play.
Ray Pena, the 5'8" senior, blasted through the line after he saw that Wilson was going to decide to go on a bootleg, so to speak, right up the middle. I guess you would call it a bootleg. He was right there to catch it. We mentioned a flag on the field, and it goes up against Rock Island. It's procedure, and
declined by the Orioles.
that down as it goes up to third down now and 14. So good move there. It's going to put the pressure on
14 yards to go.
The passing game not all that strong for Rock Island. Again, they are a running team. Chad Clark comes into the game now. He split towards the near side, towards the far side of the field is Wise. 2 men in the backfield along with Wilson in the shotgun formation. Third down and 14 from the 43. The ball is snapped, but play is being halted here. He's been catching something. I don't see any public flags on the field. Oh yeah, as a matter of fact, there is one now, way on the far side of the field. Dead ball, offsides against Larkin.
For God's sake, you guys.
Making it a little bit easier for Rock Island to edge across the mid stripe here at Memorial Stadium. The ball will be moved up just shy of the 49-yard line. It should be the 48. We've got that ball to the 49. It should be at the 48. Third down. And 8 yards to go, we'll call it. Wilson in the shotgun formation again, forced to pass. They still have to get the first down. He takes, he's back to pass. He keeps it up the middle. And the Royals once again are able to get out of this unscathed. A couple of penalties, but it didn't hurt in the end as it does move up the fourth down, and that will close. The punter is sinks it once again, and he lines up in the backfield. That Roseboro will receive it for Larkin. There's the give from center. Sinks it, has it, the kick at the side of his foot. Lines at the 29-yard line of Larkin, but it does take a Rock Island bounce across the 25 and down near the 20. So what turned out?
Oh, God bless it. We give these guys more doggone yards on stupid penalties.
Let's take this 30-second timeout now on WRM, and we'll be right back with the next segment.
Come experience the taste sensations in all the world's most restaurant in Alabama. Something from the play. Something Italian. Whatever you choose, you're sure to be taken.
For the right on the 35-yard line.
From the Kmart, Hanover Park.
And we're back out here at Simmons Field. They have called a roughing the kicker penalty. I didn't see it. That one came late. And as a result, that's a 15-yard penalty. First down at Rock Island, and again they get another chance. They place the ball down to the 36-yard line. Simmons takes it up to 36. As a matter of fact,
Let's avoid the stupid penalties and just stop them.
So lucky defense a little bit perturbed at themselves, and they should be with the penalties that have gone against them. This one really hurt, a roughing the kicker. The referee McDonald throwing that flag late. As a matter of fact, during the break, they finally got together. The referees are ready to go with Larkin on offense, but all of a sudden, here comes the referee saying, hey, hold things up here. So it's second down and 10 on the 36 of Larkin. Let's see where they put it. He may have stepped out of bounds. He came towards the near side. Or did he step out of bounds before he got across the line of scrimmage? Let's check it out. They're giving him a loss. Okay, we'll go with that. That's what they're saying. So it's going to be third down shotgun formation. Wilson is forced to pass. 3rd down and 10. He takes. He keeps it toward the ball.
All right. Oh, no. Another stinking penalty.
Number 32, Kendrick Thomas behind the coverage.
Close high cave, just about an inch. If that ball would have been thrown just a little bit lighter, it would have went for a big 6 for Rock Island. Nonetheless, it goes as 4th down and 10 from the 36-yard line. And now
Fourth down for Rock Island. Rock Island.
Let's take this 30-second timeout. There's no score between the Larkin Royals and the Rock Island Rocks. 4:05 left here in the first quarter. Back after this on the Voice of Champions, WRMN. Thomas's touchdown stood up. So it's a 4th down and 10 situation. The ball is near the 35-yard line. Actually the 36, or the original line of scrimmage. And Wilson is going to have to be forced to throw here as Rock Island does go on 4th down. Wilson takes, he hands off, now Carlitos.
All right.
Hornok was in there first. Wade Payne for his Heiser getting it on the stop. Excellent defense by the Royals. As Rock Island tries to
Number 26, Ray Pena, also on the side.
making you think that it's 4th and 10 and they're probably going to throw. They went with the quick opener and Willis was stopped up. Willis, 5'8" junior, gets up a little bit
Come on, Larkin, let's get a drive going.
It was a blue wall, I'll tell you. Fine defense there for the Royals. I think it's pretty much safe to say that they made up for their penalties. So they take over. The ball officially at the 36-yard line of Larkin. Under center is Rolando. He takes, he gives. This one goes, I believe, to Kendrick Thomas. We'll check it out. Straightforward running. And he may have been stopped up at the line of scrimmage. We'll see where they place it. We'll give him a yard. 2nd down. So Thomas in a little trouble getting it started. Obviously, Jim Snyder is not able to go. I haven't seen him yet. He has that straight instep and may not see any action. We'll have to see, wait and see here. 2nd down and 9. The ball at the 37-yard line. Gostin is in motion towards the near side in the backfield all by himself. Is Heiser. He takes. Does Orlando. He gives to Heiser. He moves towards the near
Not
side.
opening up any holes
Defensive line gets maybe about a yard.
on offense at all.
And they're going to place it at the 38, we'll call it. We'll just give him a yard. 3rd down and 8 yards to go. So the Royals just eking it out little by little here. The men in blue having trouble getting it started tonight. 2:45 left here for the first quarter. They break from the line of scrimmage, and here they come. Roseboro is split towards the near side. Whitner is the tight end towards the far side of the field. Is number 88, we'll get his name for it, as Chad Myers. Under center is Rolando. He takes, he's back to pass. He comes it over the middle. It's intended there for Roseboro, but it was over his head. And right there, the pass was Terrence Parks from Rock Island. As a matter of fact, he got his fingertip on it, and that was enough to veer it away from Roseboro's side. And the ball is incomplete. 4th down and 8 yards to go is the situation. Excellent defensive play there by Parks. They do have excellent speed in the secondary. Do the Rocks, I guess you can call them the Rolling Stones if you put it into perspective. They are pretty quick. So that will force the Royals to punt here. And it will be Benson along with Harvey awaiting the kick from Kendrick Thomas. There's the give from center, there's the kick, comes towards the near side of the field. Benson has it at his 27-yard line. Now the defense backs it up to the 25, but now he comes forward. That is where the Rock Island Rocks will start. 2:17 left here for the first quarter. If you're just joining us, it's a non-conference game between Rock Island and Larkin. No score as of yet. So Steve Wilson coming back on onto the field. We've seen a lot of Rock Island on the field tonight. They have taken up most of the time here in this first 12 minutes as they break from the line of scrimmage and come up. Wise lines up towards the far side. Benson towards the near side. I formation. Simmons and Harvey. Taking is Wilson. He pitches it back to Harvey. He angles towards the 25-yard line now across the line of scrimmage and angles out of bounds near the 31. Harvey, really impressive. He makes something out of nothing. He has good field vision, and whenever you can possess that, it makes you just that much better, especially at that running back position, really any of the positions, but the running back is more stressed in that area. So we give him a gain of more like 5 yards on the play. They placed the ball at the 32. They started from the 27, so that makes sense. and it's 2nd down and 5. Under center is Wilson. Simmons in the backfield along with Harvey. Taking is Wilson. He gives him once again to Harvey. He probes the far side of the line. Now finds a hole at the 35-yard line and lunges forward to the 36, but a flag goes down. Harvey's starting to eat it up little by little here, but
all right.
or not on this play. The penalty goes up against Rock Island. I didn't catch it. And we'll see what Ray Pena and head coach Bob Krieger are going to do as they talk it over. And now Pena points back towards Rock Island, which means yes, we'll take it. And they're going to back it up here and force another 2nd down situation. We'll see what the official infraction was, as the referee McDonald has yet to signal it. And now we get it. It is a holding call, and that's going to back the ball up. They place it at the 24-yard line. It's at the 24-yard line, and it will be 2nd down and close to 15 yards. Wilson is under center. Simmons in the backfield along with Harvey. Wilson takes the...
Let's do something with it. Punch it in.
Nonetheless, Larkin gets new life here as they were Johnny on the spot, able to get the ball back in their possession, and that is good news for Royal fans. Give us a chance, a lot better chance to score here as we've got our best field position of the night. The ball will be at the 23-yard line officially. And here comes Mike Rolando and Clan up to the line of scrimmage. Rossborough towards the near side, Brown towards the far side, along with Gostin. Taking is Rolando, and he throws it right into the line. The ball batted away by Sean Allen, 58, a 6'3 senior. Allen getting his hand up in the air and batted that pass right away from Rolando. Mike had that trouble a lot last week up against the Falcons of Wheaton North. Just couldn't get the ball launched. Threw it right at him almost. And again, the trouble with forcing the ball into the front line defensively of the opponent. So Mike can clear that up before the night is over. 2nd down and 10 yards to go. The ball is placed at the 23-yard line. They're in the I formation. Kendrick Thomas along with Jerome Gostin taking...
Go! Go!
at the 2 and took it right on into the end zone. He made Parks look real bad on that play. A 2-play, 23-yard drive. And now in for the extra point. I think this is Todd Cinco. There's the give from center. Now they fake it. They're going to go for the 2-point conversion. Somebody in there took it straight forward, and I think they fell short, and they did. So Cinco was lined up to kick the extra point, but the center tipped it. And they tried to go for the 2-point conversion, and it fails. Bob Krieger trying to go with a little bag of tricks. It didn't work, but nonetheless, Larkin has a 6-point advantage at the 32nd mark of the first quarter. 6-0. Larkin over Rock Island. Let's take this 32nd timeout on WRMN.
17 years.
Yard jaunt by Kendrick Thomas up the sidelines at the 32nd mark of the first quarter. An excellent run. Unfortunately, the 2-point conversion did fail, and Larkin went to settle for just the 6. Kicking off will be Kendrick Thomas. Gets a big round of applause from the fans. Did an excellent job of finding the open field and the end zone. Back deep, the deepest man for Rock Island will be Jason Harvey. Kendrick Thomas approaches and boots. Comes towards the near side of the field, and Art Thomas will take it, but a flag is down at the midfield stripe. We'll see what that's all about. Stick around. Coming up in the second quarter, we'll be giving away 5, count them, 5 Illinois State Lottery tickets free of charge. You just have to be a certain number caller, and I'll give you that certain number in the second quarter, so stick around. Just about 2 or 3 minutes from now as far as the game time is concerned. So we're going to have to do this one all over again. They'll back it up to the 35-yard line. Offsides on Larkin, and we'll just do it again. Larkin, once again, with a 2-play, 23-yard drive, capped off by the 23-yard touchdown run by Kendrick Thomas. 2-point conversion did fail. All the result of Denard Simmons' fumble for Rock Island. That produced the 6 points for the Royals. Almost an onside kick now by Thomas. I think he just went off the side of his foot. It ends up at about the 39-yard line where one of the up men just falls on it. As a matter of fact, that was Mark Mays falling on it. And that is where Rock Island will start from their own 39. Don't forget, we will have more great football action to come your way next week. We'll remind you of game times and the sites of where we will be at. A little later on in the broadcast, once again, all Elgin games can be heard on 94.3 FM The Fox. Larkin and St. Edwards on WRMN, the voice of champions. So Wilson, the quarterback for Rock Island, leads his team to the line of scrimmage. Benson is split towards the far side, lies towards the near side. I formation, Harvey and Simmons. Taking his Wilson, he's back to pass. 5 seconds on the clock as he heaves it towards the far side of the field, and it goes out of bounds. Actually, Benson was shoved from behind by Kendrick Thomas, but nonetheless the ball was well out of bounds. And no penalty will be called here. 2 seconds on the clock. 6-0. Larkin leads it here at Memorial Field in Elgin. Nice to be with you, folks. And glad you could join us here on the Voice of Champions. Good crowd on hand. Come on out to the game. An excellent night. Beautiful weather. Enjoy summer. Not much of it left. Matter of fact, why don't you come on out, bring your radio with you, and make it twice as good. You can listen to the play-by-play and watch the game live under nice weather conditions. The referee McDonald stands over the football. Obviously, this guy doesn't have a date after the ball game because he's really slowing this thing up. 2nd down and 10 from the 39. Wilson takes, he gives. Straightforward running by Denard Simmons. He's upended at the 41-yard line. It falls down to the 43. A hard hit in there. I'm not sure, but I think it was Chris Heiser who was able to stick him. A gain of 4 yards on the play, and it will be a 3rd down and 6. When we come back, we are at the end of the first quarter. Your score, Larkin 6, Rock Island 0. We'll take this 30-second timeout on the Voice of Champions, WRMN 1410. Keep it locked.
Color Print, 17 years experience. Specializing in all commercial and personal printing needs. No job too big or too small. Business cards, stationery, poster, NCR4, multicolor.
Football this weekend, the Bears open up on Sunday against Seattle, and the Illinois Illini are playing tonight up against Arizona. So everything is finally going. Aaron, we're ready to go now for the second quarter. 3rd down and 6 yards to go. Taking his
All right.
He just burst right through that offensive line. Got past Stephon Griffiths and Sean Allen with no problem. He said, see you later, Owens. I think I'm going to sack your quarterback now. And he just buried him at the 35-yard line. An excellent play. That's going to be a loss of 8 yards. And it's going to force Rock Island now to punt the ball away. Great play individually there by Heiser. Don't forget our Safety Clean Player of the Game award to be announced in the 4th quarter. Heiser right now the leading candidate. In the punt now is sinks in, he takes, and there's the kick. It's end over end. It's the 35-yard line now. Larkin takes a good Rock Island bounce and ends up all the way from the 20 and down near the 16-yard line. 11-14 left here for the first half. At halftime, we'll have some guests for you, and we hope you'll stick around for that. Time now to give away our instant lottery tickets, the Illinois instant lottery tickets, and you have a chance to pick up 5 of them free of charge.
That wasn't a real
These are
excellent field
sponsored by
position.
D.H. Martin Amico at 380 North LaFox in South Elgin. I'll take caller number 3, the 3rd caller, at 931-1410. We'll pick up 5 lottery tickets. The 3rd caller at 931-1410 gets 5 free Illinois State Lottery tickets. You could be Illinois' next millionaire, and if you are, invite me over for the party, will you? 6-0. Larkin leads it here. We'll do it all over again. There was a penalty on the play. A 5-yard offside penalty on Rock Island. That backs the ball up to the 30. Making it 4th and 20. They'll have to kick it over again as Simpson does. It comes towards the near side of the field across the 40. That's where they end up placing it. So a big break there for the Royals. The ball before was touched down near the 16-yard line before that previous one. Unfortunately for that offside call, we were able to get another chance at getting better field position, and we did. As a matter of fact, they're going to put it up at the 39, and we will take it. Once again, the 3rd caller, 931-1410, picks up 5 Illinois lottery tickets.
yards better than the first
if
one.
possible from Anita. After our next break, maybe Anita can announce that winner's name. And congratulations to you ahead of time. Lone setback is Kendrick Thomas in the backfield as Mike Rolando leads his team to the line of scrimmage. He takes on 1st and 10 from the Royal 39. He throws towards the far side, and he goes over the head of Jerome Gostin at the 43. Gostin well covered. Jerome, a big kid, 245 pounds, a 5'11 senior. So Mike Rolando, I think it's something like 105 right now in the pass completion department, and that's something that Bob Krieger wants to see be improved. Mike wants to be able to pass the ball a little bit better than what he has, and he even told me that before the ball game. He was disappointed in himself last week, and hopefully he'll be able to do that. Larkin used to be a running team. Now they're introducing the pass a little bit more this year around. Bob Krieger, the new head coach, instilling some new rules, you could say, this time around. Other centers, Mike Rolando, he fumbles it. It's in the Larkin, everybody's on top of it. Let's see what the result is of the separating of the players. This may have gone to Rock Island. There's still no signal. McDonald, the referee, standing over the ball. And they're going to give it to Rock Island. So it goes back to the Rocks. Now the official gives us the call about 5 minutes later. But we do have it. The ball is placed at the 37-yard line of Larkin. So we were able to get that second punt from Rock Island to get better field position, but then we give it right back to him by fumbling the ball. Maybe we're returning the favor. Hopefully not. Under center is Wilson with Denard Simmons in the backfield. Taking his Wilson against the Simmons. He looks up, moves right, goes off right guard, and ends up at the 35-yard line. Gain of 2 yards on the play will be second down and 8. 10-12 remaining here for the first half. Hopefully we'll have Steve Tappan from the Daily Dispatch out from Rock Island out there near the Quad Cities area to talk about some of the teams in that area as our halftime guest. Hopefully we'll be able to make the trip. So it's second down and 8. The ball is placed at the 35. Wilson tells us
Think about heads-up play.
Senior was a little bit difficult there to separate the players, but it was Snyder coming up with the interception, and we'll take that turnover. Indeed, we had a little trouble there with the exchange, and for a second there, it looked like Rock Island may take advantage of what we did earlier on a fumble, but they didn't. They get it right back to us on the interception. Ball officially caught at the 32-yard line, and let's start all over again. Let's pretend that that fumble never happened. Let's do it that way. 1st and 10 from the Royal 32. Taking is Rolando. Kendrick Thomas, 33, Simmons, and the first box ain't turning it on. He does have excellent speed.
Oh, no.
Rushing for 86 yards and a touchdown. 11 carries. And let's see what the official gain is here. Was there another flag on the play? Yes, there was a flag on the play, I guess. And now the officials are converging, and we'll get the infraction. Once again, Larkin getting eaten up here by penalties. We're fortunate to lead 6-0. And they're going to march it on. Looks like it's going to be holding. That's it. The ball goes down to the 23. Should be the 22. And now they move it back. 22-yard line. And it will be 1st down and 20. Under center is Mike Rolando. Kendrick Thomas and Jerome Gostin in the backfield. Receivers towards the left and towards the right. Taking his Rolando, play action fake, he's back to pass, he scans the secondary, he moves it towards the near side, and it goes over the intended receiver.
Number 22.
And he's looking for Rick Short there, out of the tight end position, a 6-foot senior. And once again, not enough speed for Short. Even if he was a speedster, it would have been tough to catch up to. Rolando simply overthrowing that one. 9 minutes exactly to go here for the second quarter. Second down and 20.
Come on down here.
Coming back into the ball game now for the Royals is Chad Myers. Myers wears a big number 88 on the back of his uniform. And will line up at a wideout or a flanker position, whichever you prefer. He'll come towards the near side. In fact, towards the far side is Rossborough. I formation. Under center is quarterback Rolando. He takes. He gives. He goes to Kendrick Thomas. He moves towards untackling. Goes off of his left tackle now and manages to eke out a couple of yards.
The 58, Sean Eller, and the 84.
2 yards on the play, 3rd down and 18. Ball is placed near the 24-yard line. Tough play there. Rock Island really starting to become rock solid defensively. Starting to dig in a little bit. They don't want to fall behind any further than what they are, 6-0. They want to keep it close. Both teams struggling a little bit here early, with the exception of one very fine run by Kendrick Thomas, and that just happens to be the 6-point difference. Gostin and Kendrick Thomas in the backfield. They're in the deuce, in motion towards the near side is Rossborough. Multiple flags in the field as Rolando takes. He throws it down towards the far side of the field after a long time thinking about it. He goes on the bounds. That was intended for Chris Brown, a 6-foot junior. Rolando just standing there, almost not quite sure what he wanted to do, then finally flinged it, but well incomplete. Now let's check out those flags. It's going to go up against the Royals. Some kind of a procedure call. And that's going to back us up a little bit more now. The Royals are reeling at this point. That's the second penalty on the series. So they're going to decline it. That's a smart move by Rock Island, as it was. 3rd down and 18. Now moves to 4th and 18 as they refuse the infraction. And now the Royals will have to punt, and Rock Island should have good field position here, although Kendrick Thomas can't boot it. Back deep will be Benson for Rock Island. There's a gift from center. Thomas takes, he boots. It's a Skyer, and then he goes in.
All right, come on.
That's a tough call to take. There's no doubt that it hit Benson in his right knee. I saw it clearly, right off his right knee. And now the officials still trying to sort it out. Maybe they will reverse the call. Right now, it stands as Rock Island's possession, but that would be incorrect from at least what I saw. We'll check it out. Royals hoping for the best here, and they do. Larkin, rightfully so, gets possession of the ball. This will be a new series. This does not count as part of the last drive. It's a new drive starting at the 47-yard line of Rock Island. 1st and 10 from that point. 8:02
Let's march it
toward
down.
the second quarter. New life for Larkin. Let's hope that we utilize it. Rossborough towards the far side, towards the near side of the field is Brown, also in a slot with Kendrick Thomas. Gostin is the lone setback. Rolando's under center. He looks left and right as he calls up the assignment. Now he takes the hike. He's back to pass. He looks for somebody to get up and he runs across the baseball. Kendrick Thomas at the 1-yard line. Kendrick Thomas frustrated on the turf here at Memorial Stadium. Mike Rolando has an excellent arm. He showed it right there. He threw that ball a good, must be at least 45 yards. But it just went over the head of Kendrick Thomas. Would have been probably 6 points if he would have caught him in stride, but Kendrick just couldn't get out there far enough. That ball was thrown. 2nd down and 10. Ball placed at the 47. Remains there, I should say. Split towards the far side of the field is Brown. Towards the near side is Rossborough. I formation. Under center is Rolando. He takes. Now he's going to pass it over the middle, and it's incomplete. In and out the hands of Brown, who was cutting over the middle. It was a good read again, but now Mike's been reading the ball or the play really well as of late. He reads the plays really well, but just a matter of completing it now and maybe being a little more patient, making sure that the receiver is there to catch the ball. And of course, number 2, be open. You've got to be open, but you also want to make sure that you're not leading them too far. So Mike can just work on that as the game progresses. We'll be in good shape, but it does fall incomplete. It's 3rd down and 10 from the 47-yard line, and now Rolando is under center. They're in the I formation. Heiser in the backfield along with Gostin taking his Rolando. He may keep it himself as he rolls towards the far side of the field. Now he gets rid of it. It goes on now of an open Tim Lickner at the 22-yard line. He was able to shake the defensive back, Jay Hudson, a 5'10 senior. He would have caught that ball and just turned himself around in a 180. He would have been right into the end zone in clear field. The ball was once again overthrown just a little bit. So Rolando really frustrated as he comes towards the sidelines, talks to Bob Krieger. And that's what you need to do. You just got to stick with it. When you're having a tough run, you got to talk to your coach and use the game as almost a practice. You really do. Just little at a time, try to be quick. 4th down and 10 from the 47 as Kendrick Thomas gets ready to punt to Herb Benson, who's back deep for Rock Island. Now here's the boot. It comes end over end. It's the 20-yard line across the 15. And now down to the 11 where it was touched by Tim Lickner. In fact, he wished he would have been able to touch the last pass that Rolando was able to unleash.
First and 10 about
The ball goes down to the 12, so
line.
nonetheless, Rock Island ends up with pretty poor field position here, and let's hope that the Royals can either cause a fumble again. That would be nice and set the table for us, but at least get them within the 4-down limit and get that ball right back again. 7:21 remaining here, 4 1/2. This is a very slow game. Last night's game only took about 2 hours. The Elgin game that you heard on the Fox. Elgin coming up victorious, 27-0. I formation, receivers towards the left and towards the right. Under center is Wilson. He takes. He gives to Harvey. He's hit behind the line of scrimmage, but still manages to shake loose and grab a couple. Getting in there for the stop. I think it was Jim Pritchett. And we'll see where they place. I think they're going to give him about a yard from the 13. That's going to be the case. 2nd down and 9 yards to go from the 13. A new play is being brought into the game. Tom Wise blows it into the ear of Wilson. Now out to the teammates, and here they break and come to the line of scrimmage. Wise is split towards the far side. Benson towards the near side. Split backs behind Wilson, Simmons, and Harvey. Wilson is ducking under center. He takes. He heaves it towards the near side of the field, and the ball is caught by Wise at the 15-yard line. Now he drops it. You say he dropped it. He had it in possession, hit his stomach, and as he tried to clutch it with both of his arms, it squeezed through and fell to the turf. He almost didn't hold on, though. Fortunately, it did fall to the turf, and it's 3rd down and 9 from the 13. One more is all we need. One more stop, and the Royals will get good field position. The defense did a great job last week. I think it was something like they held North only 86 yards rushing. Outstanding job. You get that type of play, you can make it downstate. Receivers towards the left and towards the right. Under center is Wilson. Looks things over. They're in the I formation. Harvey along with Simmons. Taking is Wilson. Rolls towards the near side of the field. He's got all day to throw. Still looking. Now he's going to run it himself and run himself right out of bounds. In fact, at the 18-yard line. So not much of a gain there. Not enough is the point. And Larkin holds.
Right, come on.
Larkin holds, and they're going to get the ball back. That's one thing I can't understand about high school fans. Whenever there's a score, everybody cheers. But what about the defense? We've got the ball back, and we have a chance to get good field position and score it. The defense with an excellent job. Not to say that Larkin fans don't cheer, because they do. They're one of the best in the state. There's no doubt about that. They support their team. So it's 3rd down and 5 yards to go. It was a gain of 4 for Wilson. And now it will be Sinkson back deep to punt. He receives it from center, he kicks it, comes over the midfield stripe, and letting it go is Rossborough across the 45, and now it is touchdown near the 44-yard line. So that's where Larkin will start. Actually, not a bad kick at all. You would have thought that possibly Larkin would have been within enemy territory, within the 50-yard line there, and they would have been set up to possibly have a much better chance at a scoring drive, but now it'll be backed up to the 44 officially. The 44-yard line. That is where they start. You are listening to WRMN Elgin. This is Dan Capola at Memorial Stadium in Elgin. As Gostin is deployed in motion towards the far side by Rolando as he takes and gives it back for the lone setback. Kendrick Thomas, he spins his way off right guard across the 45-yard line and down to the 46. This Kendrick Thomas is going to be a good one, folks. He's only a junior. Shows a lot of promise. He's got good field vision, as was evidenced by a 23-yard touchdown run at the 32nd mark of the first quarter. A great run. Kendrick really shows a lot of poise for a junior, and we're going to have to keep our eyes on him. Might be another Mark Hornok of the 1991 season. We'll see. Multiple changes in and out now for Larkin. Ball is placed. They got it down at the 47-yard line, so a gain of 2. Actually, the 46, pardon me. 2nd down and 8. The ball at the 46. Rolando takes, throws it over the middle, and it is incomplete. It was intended for the tight end, Jim Lipner, a 6-foot senior. Once again, Rolando continues his drive. As a matter of fact, I don't think he has completed a pass at least in 6 attempts. I think he only has one completed pass, if I'm not mistaken. Something like that. We'll have to get official statistics. Since I'm doing the game alone, I'll be perfectly honest, it'll be pretty tough to get statistics as far as from this mouth, but hopefully we'll get it from the mouth of one of our fine writers from the Daily Dispatch from the Quad Cities area, Steve Tappan, who will join us at the halftime. Taking from center is Rolando on the 3rd down, and then he leaves it over the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of Javon Stannis, an 5'11" junior, weighs 100 was unable to hold on to it. Stan is wearing the white shoes tonight, and they are glaring, I'll tell you. That's kind of a neat look. Makes the uniform look better, too. 4:53 for the second quarter. Now we're the fashion statement here on WRMN. We give you everything, as the press box is real happy about that. We do everything. On WRMN, we give you news, weather, sports, all of the best for you. Now a punt on the 4th down and 8 as Kendrick Thomas drops back deep. He gets it off. It comes into the hands now of Harvey at the 20-yard line. He's got to hold this one. 25 to the 30. Comes back to the 35 to the 40 to the 45. And steps out of bounds somewhere around the 30 stretch. And excellent run by Harvey. Jason Harvey, a very fine player for Rock Island, has really been the only smart one tonight. Took that ball right up the sidelines. He was able to find the hole towards the sideline and made something out of it. Down to the 49-yard line in Larkin territory. That's where they start. So he just gave his team good field position. Wise is split towards the far side of the field. Benson towards the near side. The lone setback is Simmons under center. Is Wilson. He takes. He pump fakes. Now he's going to He stopped up at the line of scrimmage. Jim Pritchard in there with a hand on along with Ray Pena. Ray Pena last week had an excellent game. Pena had 6 tackles, 3 sacks. He caused the fumble. And I also think he had an interception in that game, too. And he didn't play at all for, I think it was 2 years. He had a bruised pancreas, but he's back in there. And he is a great wrestler, too. He wrestled internationally. And was involved in some Roman Greco wrestling in the Illinois Federation Wrestling Tournament this past summer. He's a fine athlete, so no gain on the play. It goes a 2nd down and 10. He's Wilson. He's going to pass quickly, and the ball is caught by Chad Clark. Clark has it at the 33-yard line and dives forward to the 32. Clark into the ball game for the first time. Clark is a 6', 164-pound junior and a great grab. Wilson literally, folks, as fast as I said it, is how fast it went. Wilson took it, threw it quickly over the middle, and there he was. Clark to catch it. 1st and 10, new life, ball at the 32-yard line. Of Larkin, taking his Wilson. He backed the pass, leaves it over the middle, and the ball is incomplete. Intended for Tom Wise. Matt Rousborough, I believe, had a hand on that. Javon Stannis in the area, too. 2nd down and 10. 3 minutes and 21 seconds remaining here for the second quarter. We will have a halftime guest for you, and also during our next break, we'll find out who won those Illinois State Lottery tickets. If you were the 3rd caller, you picked up 5 of them, and we hope they go to good use. Under center is Wilson with 2 men in the backfield, Simmons and Willis. He takes from center, he's back to pass, he dumps it into the flat. The ball is caught by Simmons, sneaks left, moves right across the 25-yard up to the 20. Now it pushes the 15 to the 10, maybe out near the 9. A great run by Simmons. Looked like he stepped out of bounds near the 13, but he kept on going. So we're going to back that up a little bit. We're going to place it at the 11-yard line. Great run there by Simmons. He's a fine young man. I had an opportunity to talk with him previous to the contest. So it was a long ride in, but he likes coming on out here, and he showed it right there. A great gain, and it's 1st down and 10. This is a really great stadium to play at, no doubt about that. It is something to make that 250-mile trek worthwhile in the end. Split towards the far side is Wise, towards the near side is Benson. Simmons and Harvey are in the I formation. Taking down is Wilson. This one goes down to Harvey, and he is hit. Great hit in there. Let's check that out. That was Jim Snyder. 35 on the tackle. And it's good to see that he is out there once again in that front with that instep. We haven't seen him in the backfield yet, at least with any official carries. And looked in good form right there. Hit him nice and low. Even though he did manage to get a yard, the tackle was impressive. 2nd down and 9, we'll call it. 2nd and 9. This is the 4th play of the drive. Under center is Wilson, Harvey, and Simmons in the backfield. Wilson takes, he's down. Wilson is number 42. With the sack, a 5'11", 165-pound junior was all over him. Came right over his back, and he just lays prostrate on the field. Wilson, now he finally gets up, but it was a great tackle and a loss. Close to 5 yards on that play. As a matter of fact, it was. We'll see if we can do that. That would be fine. So we're back out here live at Memorial Stadium, 2:17 left. 6-0 your score. Larkin leads it. It's a 3rd down and 13. job on this series. And it moves now to 4th and 13. Andy Hill is the place kicker for Rock Island. I'm not quite sure if they're going to go for it. As a matter of fact, now, Mr. Hill does come onto the field, and that's what Dan Mortier, the head coach of Rock Island, has decided to do. They're going to go for 3 unless they fake it here. Let's see who's holding. Holding will be Sean Crowder, 5'10 junior. And Andy Hill, a 5'7", 160-pound senior, will attempt a 33-yard field goal attempt. There's the give from center. There's the kick. It looks perfect, and it floats through the uprights. An excellent kick by Andy Hill, a 33-yard field goal, and Rock Island is on the board. The score now with 2:08 left here in the second quarter is Rock Island.
Number 70, Andy Hill.
6-3. So it was a 5-play drive. Good for a 33-yard field goal. And the distance that they went in order to set that up was a total of 16 yards. Here at Memorial Stadium, 6-3, Larkin over Rock Island. Andy Hill approaches and moves. He goes with the double. It ends up at the 35-yard line of Larkin. Now it's finally taken by one of the young men. Tackle was made in there by Robert Blanks, a 5'11 junior. Not quite sure who picked that ball up for Larkin, but nonetheless it's placed at the 31. And that's where Larkin will start from. So at the 2:08 mark, it was a field goal by Rock Island's Andy Hill, which put them up on the scoreboard. Once again, it was just a 5-play, 16-yard drive. And they've cut the margin in half now. Taking and throwing is Mike Rolando trying to hit his receiver out there. That was Rosberg, once again over his head. So Rolando continues his drought. But really, if you put it into perspective, all it takes is one. If you keep it moving along, you can go for 6 points. It's a funny game of football. Now they're going to make some changes. Myers comes into the game and replaces Chris Brown at a wideout, as it will go 2nd down and 10 from the 31-yard line of Larkin. Osborough towards the far side, Myers towards the near side. Gostin and Thomas in the backfield. Taking his Rolando, he heaves towards the near side.
All right. Come on, be face mask. Something against them for
The
one.
flag goes down. Might be a late hit. Let's see. Either a face mask or a late hit. We'll check it out as the referee, John McDonald, comes over towards the sidelines, and it's going to be a face guarding infraction. And that will be tacked on to what the game was. So as we work it out, the ball should be somewhere right around about the 48-yard line, I would think, of Rock Island if it figures. So it's 47. They put it at the 47-yard line. It's a 15-yard penalty. So it was an 8-yard gain plus 15. So total 23 yards in a quick hurry. Now Rock Island calls timeout. That's their second timeout here of the first half. So in case you missed the scoring, let's go back in time again. In the first quarter, it was Larkin getting on the board first. So the face guarding penalty was cut down a few yards. But it doesn't matter, we have the ball, and that's what's important. 1:35 on the clock, under center is Rolando. He takes receivers to the left and right. Rolando fakes. Now he's going to heave it over the middle, and it's over the head of Chris Brown. So Rolando right now, the problem seems to be just overthrowing the receivers. I haven't seen anything really underthrowing. A lot of overthrowing balls. Maybe he's too concerned about leading the receivers at this point. But again, it's just all a learning process, and it just takes some time to get into the groove. When he has not completed a pass, I think it's something at least 10 attempts for sure. I think he only has 1 completion in the game. And now another penalty called. I didn't see it was on the far side of the field, and they call procedure on the Royals. Back another 5. That's going to put the ball now at the 43-yard line and make it a first. Should be 1st and 20. Rolando with 2 men in the backfield. Deeks left, moves right. The defense converges on him, and he's going to be sacked. The sack is completed in there, and a nice job by number 88. To get his name for you in just a second, that'd be Ryan Taylor. Ryan Taylor for Rock Island, a 6'4", 195-pound senior. Rolando got confused after the snap was completed. He looked towards the right. I think he wanted to go that way, but all of a sudden he saw the defenders and tried to escape but couldn't. Another loss, at least of a yard anyway, and it will be 2nd down and 21. Taking is Rolando with Thomas in the backfield along with by Art Sinks at defensive end for Rock Island. And if he wouldn't have been there to put the brakes on Thomas, he may have went all the way. The ball placed at the 43-yard line. That was a big game. Let's see if we can figure that out. See, that'll be 7. That's a 14-yard gain. So it's a 3rd down and 7 situation, and that works out. 3rd down and 7 from the 40 short. I formation with Gaston and Thomas. Under center is Rolando. He looks things over as he calls out the signals. He takes the line, a flag goes down, and that's going to hold the goal.
Plus, you can't you guys run a play without doing
might have been
something.
Casey Fumbles over there, the 6'1" senior. Moving a little bit too quickly. They call it. There's Mark Hornok officially as we get the spot. One of the folks up there at the press box. We appreciate that. We don't appreciate the 5-yard correction, but it's going to have to be backed up, unfortunately. So it was 3rd and 7. This would make it 3rd down and 12 yards to go as Rock Island does take the penalty. I'm not sure. I think Larkin has something like 8. Well, maybe that's too bad. I'd say like 6 to 7 penalties probably in this first half. It's quite a bit. They've got a slot towards the far side. Short, along with Rossborough. Lone setback is Thomas. Under center is Rolando. He takes. Looks for somebody to get open. He heaves it over the middle, and the ball is intercepted by Larkin in the end. And they're going to credit it that spot towards the 5, but caught the ball over his shoulder. And where he caught it at the 8-yard line. Unfortunate mistake. We mentioned the fact that Rolando was overthrowing the ball, but this time it didn't hurt him. It finally caught up to him. And it goes back the other way with 39 seconds on the clock, and Rock Island will have a chance to either tie this game or take the lead. Not much time on the clock, though, and again, they don't have a really
hopefully we won't let them get within striking distance with 39 seconds left.
You are listening to WRMN Elgin. This is Dan Capola at Memorial Field in Elgin. And we hope you're enjoying the contest on the Voice of Champions. Rock Island versus Larkin. The Royals lead the Rocks 6-3. Taking his quarterback Wilson on a quarterback sneak across the 10-yard line. He's up to the 15. Now rolls towards the far side of the field and angles out of bounds near the 20. A great play there by Wilson. He had to look both ways and make sure he had room up that middle, but he did. Good job blocking up front there. He got some good help from Marcus Mays, his left guard, and the center, Stephon Griffiths, opening it up. So that should be very close to first down. Let's see where they place it. Okay, we're going to say he stepped out of bounds. Up to the 17-yard line is where they put it, so it will be 2nd down and just 15 seconds left. Let's see if Dan Mortier just wants to run things out. I don't see any reason why you would want to. Go along and see what you can come up with. They do have receivers left and right. Wise and Benson make up the receivers, but Wilson's going to keep it again, and he's going to run out the half as he takes it forward for a gain of 3. And that is going to end it here with just 10 seconds left unless they call timeout. And timeout has been taken here. Oh, I see. Okay, the referees have just stopped play for just a second. It was a first down. The clock stops within the last 2 minutes, so they need to restart the clock. They do, and now we're down to the horn as we end the first quarter. 24 minutes in the books. But good news, Larkin is leading it. The score, the Larkin Royals 6 and the Rock Island Rocks 3. This is Dan Capola at Memorial Stadium. We're at the half. We're going to take a 2-minute timeout, 2 minutes back there at the studios. Play a promo if you have to, and then we're going to come back, hopefully with the guest for you here at Memorial Stadium. Once again, it's Larkin leading over Rock Island 6-3. And when we come back, we'll take a look at statistics for you, as well as the scoring drives, too. Back to Anita.
Well, that's great first, though.
Will be Andy Hill for the Rocks, and back deep will be Rossborough along with Heiser and Kendrick Thomas for the Royals. Here's Hill. He approaches and boots. And right as the second half starts, Heiser will take it at his own 16. He's across from the 20 to the 25, blasts his way up the middle to the 30, 35, and rolls over near the 37.
All right, now come on. Let's get a drive going.
So Mike Rolando comes back on out. Only one completion. And it was on a stretch of 10 in a row where he was unable to complete a pass in that first half. Let's hope it turns around. Let's just throw those stats out. And if he can go 6 for 7 here in the second half, that might be just good enough as he leads the team to the line of scrimmage. Split towards the far side of the field is Myers. Towards the near side is Rossborough. 2 men in the backfield. Thomas along with Gaston. And now time is being held up here. John McDonald stopping play. And that's because Rock Island needed to call a timeout. Collected sidelines. Now here comes the team to the line of scrimmage. Myers towards the far side. Rossborough towards the near side. Gaston backs up Thomas in the backfield. Under center is Rolando. Play action fake. Throws it over the middle. In the hands of Myers. He's not going to break in this game. That ball should have been caught. And Myers knows it. Chad Myers, the 5'9", 150-pound junior. The ball was right in the breadbasket, as they say, but it fell to the turf. He was unable to hold on to it, and it goes as 2nd down and 10. Ball remains at the 37-yard line. They break and come to the line of scrimmage. Receivers draped left and right. 2 men in the backfield. It's Heiser this time, along with Thomas. Under center is Rolando. He looks things over as he calls out the signals. He takes. He's back to pass. Heaves it over the middle. And the ball is tops of the grass at the 40. Remember to take it away. Let's see. And the flags go down too. So everything happening here. What looked to be good may be very bad. They are calling it incomplete. It looked like he caught that ball. Another. Javon Stannis enters the ball game to replace Stannis, a 5'11" junior. We're giving you the heights and weights in years, especially during the first couple of weeks of the season so that you get used to the players. And what they look like, obviously you're on the radio, you can't see them, so you have to kind of visualize it. Receivers towards the left and the right. 2nd down and 10 from the 37. Taking this Rolando, he gets to Kendrick Thomas, and he is walking in the ball down the left field. Big tackle in there. Sitting on the stop. Terrence Parks also getting a piece. And as a result, it's going to be a loss of at least 4 yards. It depends on where they mark it. They put the ball at the 35. So it was at the 37 before. The ball is the loss of 2. Loss of 2, so it should be 3rd down and 12. With 10:50 left here in the 3rd quarter. More changes coming in and out. Larkin has that extra ability to change players in and out. Certainly is a nice advantage. Rolando is under center. Lone setback is Heiser this time. Receivers left and right. Rolando takes. He's in trouble. The defense has him and they bring him down. 2 of them this time. Getting in there was making a 58 shot.
We just have had no blocking whatsoever.
And also getting a piece of Peter Burridge, a 6'4", 184-pound junior. Pushed the ball back a couple of more. Now it's to the 33, a loss of 2. 4th down and 14 yards to go. Kendrick Thomas will get. Back deep is Benson, along with Hart for the Rocks. Here's the gift from center. Here's the kick now by Thomas. End over end. Comes towards the near side of the field. Benson has it at his own 35. He needs to go right across the 4 yards. Great saving tackle.
They look pretty bad on that one.
26. His uniform is wrinkled to look like a 39's Ray Pena. A saving tackle at the 14 officially is where they mark it. Wow, it looked like Benson was going to go all the way. Took the ball at his 35-yard line, so he went 10, 20, 30, 40, 51 yards on that kickoff return. And here come the Rocks. 1st and 10 from the 14. Wilson is under center. 2 men in the backfield. Harvey along with Simmons taking his Wilson. He's back to pass. He has to roll towards the near side of the field. Now he's caught in the backfield.
All right.
Still black and roll. defensive stops. Great play by the Royals based on the fact that not just because of the sack, but they stuck with it. That was the point. Wilson was very elusive, but they were able to go with it. They stuck with it, and they did get the sack. And it goes for a loss of about 3 yards. Depending on where they put the ball, they put it back at the 17-yard line, so a loss of 3. And it goes second down and 13 from that point. Receivers towards the left and the right, Benson and Wise respectively, split backfield behind Wilson. Taking is Wilson, he gives it to Simmons, he bolts his way up the middle across the 15-yard line.
All right.
So once again, Simmons fumbling the football. And the second time he's done that in this game.
That was a badly needed break.
I'm not quite sure who stripped it away from him, but as Simmons was diving forward, the ball was exposed completely. Somebody got a hand on it, it came loose. And Larkin gets another chance here, and they get out of that tough 51-yard kickoff return by Benson, which looked like he was going to set up something, maybe at least a field goal, because Andy Hill can't kick. But it turns out to be nothing. So it's first and 10 then. Ball is at the 14-yard line, and now the kick goes down to the handoff from Rolando. He goes off right tackle and gains a couple of yards across the 15 down to the 16-yard line. So a gain of 2 yards on the play, we'll call it. Second down.
Did you move?
Nice run in there by Gaston. We haven't talked a lot about him. Trey goes both ways. He's a linebacker on the defense as well as being a fullback, a 5'11 senior, 245 pounds, good size. But now he's being spelled by Heiser as he's in the backfield in a tandem with Thomas. Under center is Rolando. Rolando takes. He's back to pass. He flicks over there.
My God, we completed one! Yeah!
The streak is over. Rolando has completed the pass. And Mike is probably more happy than I am. And let's hope that gives the young man encouragement, and that's all it takes sometimes, just one pass. The ball is 27-yard line. That was officially a pass completion, good for the first down. Excellent play. Check of a reception there by Chad Myers. Under center is Rolando. He's got 1 set. They're being interrupted here behind us, but that's okay.
All right, way to go. Now let's roll.
He looked like he was caught at about the 32, 33-yard line. Was able to shake a tackler and picks up a first down. 27 up now to the 44-yard line. Thomas continues to impress as just a junior, a 17-yard gain on the play. 7:02 left here for the third quarter. And it is a first down. Ball at the 44 officially of Larkin. I formation with Thomas and Heiser. Taking his way out there.
All right. Let's keep it on the ground. We can't move it that way.
Midfield stripe rather down to the 48-yard line. And Short takes his first carry of the game. A 6-foot senior, 175 pounds. Gain of close to 9 yards on the play, more like probably 8, depending on where they mark the ball. They're going to place it at the 48-yard line. Second down and about 2 yards to go. Another good run by Larkin. And they're mixing it up with the pass, as you evidenced earlier. Rolando able to get that ball over to Chad Myers for his first completion in some time. But they're mixing it up fine. Let's see if the mixture works along here. Second and 2 from the 48-yard line of Rock Island. And now, big number 78 across the line. And into the neutral zone, and that's going to be at least a 5-yard penalty. Kendrick was unable to restrain himself. You see the intensity in his eyes as he walks away. Really wanting to get to the quarterback, say, hey, that's as far as you're going to go, but it doesn't matter because we've just picked up an easy first down via the penalty. There's the ball now. Adding on the Pirates to the 43, first and 10 from the Rock Island 43 for Larkin. Rolando under center, Gaston in the backfield, long with Thomas. Taking his Rolando, he gives to Thomas. He moves left, now comes right across the 41-yard line and maybe the 40. Gain of close to 3 yards on the play. We're going to back it up just a little bit. I guess they say his knee touchdown. So we're going to have a gain of 2. So it'll be second down and 8, the ball at the 41-yard line. 5 minutes and 50 seconds left here for the third quarter. Once again, Larkin leading it 6-3. Split towards the near side of the field is Myers towards the far side. Prospero, 2 men in the backfield. Rolando takes, he gives to Gaston, and he goes in. As he's met by a host of white shirts for Rock Island. At the 42, so back it up, the loss of a yard.
Ryan Taylor, among others.
And it'll go third down, and really closer to 9 yards. As you can hear by the crowd noise, a lot of folks still sticking around for this one, as they should. A good close contest. A good crowd for us Saturday night. I like the concept. Under center is Rolando. He takes, he's back to pass. He's got somebody open. Chet can't hold on to it. Rolando
Send the number 88, John Myers.
still able to get it senior, really probably in the nick of time. That would have been caught. Myers would have picked up at least 10 yards. As a result of the drop, 4th down and 9. I believe that's going to force Larkin to punt. It depends on what Bob Krieger wants to do. It really isn't 4-down territory.
Kendrick is back to punt for the Rams.
Pretty far up near the midfield stretch. They are going to punt as Kendrick is out there now. He can get center. It's going to go into the end zone, and of course, high school football, when it goes into the end zone, no matter what, the ball is placed at the 20. Even if you think you can't come in. Here next week, we'll have more great football action to come your way here on WRMN. As we start the Upstate 8 conference schedules, Larkin and Elgin will be featured, and once again, we'll pass along those games to you a little bit later on once we get a chance. Here they come to the line of scrimmage, do the Rocks. Wilson's under center, 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. He takes, he gives to Harvey.
Come on!
Across the 22-yard line to the 25, and Ingles out of hands somewhere around about the 30. Great run in there by Harvey. I've said great about 5 or 6 times with this young man. He really is impressive. He stands just 5'8", but uses every inch of that body, believe me. And there he was able to pick up a 1st down, as they did place it at the 30-yard line. So exactly a 10-yard gain. 1st and 10 from the 30 of Rock Island. Receivers towards the left and the right. Wilson's in the shotgun formation. He's accompanied in the backfield by Simmons and Harvey. Taking and passing as Wilson dumps it over the middle of the ball.
Number 82, Tom Wallace.
6'4" senior holds the ball and saying, hey, I caught that. It didn't hit the grass, trying to convince the officials, but nothing doing. They tell the senior just to go back into the huddle. 2nd down and 10. It was a good play, and he was open. He just wasn't able to hold on. The ball was underthrown just a little bit, and he had to come back for it. And as a result of that, the ball was dropped, so it goes as a 2nd and 10. Wilson's stats not really much better than Rolando's in the pass department. As far as passing is concerned, in this game is pretty much null and void. Under center is Wilson. 2 men set in the backfield. Taking is Wilson. He gives straightforward running across down to the 33-yard line and maybe the 36 with an extra effort. To catch it, that was number 42.
Hand off to number 42,
Hudson, 5'10", senior, weighs 164 pounds. Gene Hudson comes into the ball game. Hudson wearing 42 tonight, his 1st carry, and a good one, as he picked up 6 yards on the play. The ball placed at the 36-yard line.
Defense stuff up there.
Wilson under center. He takes. He's back to pass. He's got time. He's going to heave it towards the far side of the field. It's not even
All right.
And he picks up the interception and brings it back down near the 37-yard line. So Larkin able to get the ball back via, once again, the turnover. I think it's four turnovers in the game now for Rock Island. 2 interceptions and 2 fumbles. So Mike Rolando brings the team to the line of scrimmage. Receivers towards the left and towards the right. And now time is being called. Once again, another equipment under center now as we finally get underway. Well, 37, 1st and 10 from Larkin's zone, 37.
Oh, no.
Here's Rolando. He goes towards the far side of the field on the run. There is Myers, and he
defender for number 88,
Tad Myers at the 25-yard line. Right over his head. He'll go as second down at that. Good coverage back there defensively for the Rock Island team. Terrence Parks and Jason Harvey. It's 9:30 now in Elgin. This game should be over. We're only at the 3:19 mark of the third quarter. That just kind of gives you an idea of how slow it's going. Myers is split towards the far side, towards the near side of the field. Here's Rossborough. Lone setback is Thomas. Is Rolando straight up the middle, keeps it himself down to the 40-yard line, maybe the 41. See if they give it to him. And they will. 4 yards on the play. And it will go as third down and 6. Third down and 6 from the 41-yard line of Larkin. A beautiful night for football. We wish every night could be like this, believe me, especially in the month of October, the latter part of that, and in November for the playoffs. Believe me, it gets cold. At least for us broadcasters anyway, but we still hope you come out and support your local teams. Rolando again, but this time he's caught up behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle made it there by Marcus Mays. Also, Damon Johnson getting it on the stop defensive tackle on the left side. The score here, Larkin leading it. They scored their touchdown way back in the first quarter at the 32nd mark. And Rock Island got on the board with a 33-yard field goal with 2:08 left in the second quarter. So we haven't had a lot of scoring. Both teams just struggling tonight. So it's fourth down now, and 6 yards to go. And now Kendrick Thomas is going to have to come in and boot. There's no gain on the last play there by Rolando, and now here comes the boot. End over end. It's going to roll and hit down to the 32-yard line. That is where Rock Island will start. 1:57 remaining here for the third quarter. And now, once again, it's time to give away Illinois State Lottery tickets. Let's do it again. It's sponsored by D.H. Martin Amico at 380 North LaFox in South Elgin. 5 instant lottery state tickets. All the guys up in the press box are moaning because they're not close to a phone. They can't get the tickets. So, oh, yes, they're upset at that. But let's go take them. We'll go again. Let's go. It was lucky last time. Number 3. Let's go with number 3. The third caller will pick up 5 instant lottery tickets. You could be Illinois' next millionaire. 931-1410 is the number. 931-1410. And Anita will announce it for you during our next break. First and 10 from the 32-yard line. Wilson gives straightforward running. And I believe that was Simmons. We'll check it out. It was. Simmons gets up to the 34-yard line, a gain of 2 yards on the play. And it will be second down and 8 yards to go. 1:21 left here for the third quarter. Once again, the Illinois State Lottery tickets sponsored by D.H. Martin Amico at 380 North LaFox in South Elgin. The fine folks over there do a great job, and we hope that you're the third caller at 931-1410. And once again, we'll get the winner at the next stop break. Under center is Wilson, lone setback. And Simmons gives it to Simmons, and there's a fumble, goes straight up in the air, but fortunately it is caught. One of the back men, Tom Smith, for some reason, was fortunate enough to be right in the right place. It popped straight up in the air. He looked up and it was in his arms all of a sudden, and he just had to fall quickly to the turf. Actually, maybe even a gain on the play. We'll have to see.
KOESSL. And congratulations, Coach Dan. I'd like to also announce we had a call from one of our listeners, Stephen Larkin.
All right.
First and 10 intended for number 1.
Against Glenbard North.
Jack Clark.
And the invitation. And Dan, back to you.
That's a great job, Anita. Congratulations to the Larkin volleyball team. The girls winning at that invitational, and congratulations to them. And a coach, was that right, Anita? Did you say it was a coach that had won the ticket?
Yes.
Coach Dan. My name's Dan. His name is Dan. Congratulations to you as he wins 5 Illinois State Lottery tickets. One of the guys in the press box here this one. We're underway once again. You missed one pass on a third down. Listen through and lead quickly. As the fumble was once again recovered earlier by Smith.
Oh, good going.
9-yard gain to his receiver, Benson.
All right.
We'll bring it all back. Guys up in the press box, Coach Dan won the tickets. How about that? Not quite sure where he's from.
Thank goodness for
Coach
that.
Dan wins the ticket, so at least the coach got him anyway. We congratulate him. 29 seconds left here for the third quarter. I'd like to wish my father a happy birthday. Happy birthday, Dad. 63 years old today. Said it was okay to announce his age. And I appreciate everything you do for me, Dad. I'm going to make it to the top. You just stick right with me, pal. I appreciate everything you're doing for me. I really mean that from the heart. So Mr. Coppola is a happy man. I hope he's listening to the game tonight. They're out in the Elgin area tonight, celebrating his birthday. And I just wanted to pass that along to you, sir. 6-3. 6-3 your score. Larkin leading over Rock Island. So we'll do it all over again as it goes down to a 4th and 13. And maybe even again, flags go down. They stop the punt before the kicker there, Art Sixon, could get it off. It literally held him up. So we're going to see what happens with this one. It is on Rock Island from what we can see. Yep, they call procedure again on Rock Island. Rock Island will have to move it back another 5. They're not helping themselves at all. Here, as a matter of fact, this could be the key to the game right now, because we can get good field position if we knock it in. That might make the difference. We'll see. Sixon, back to punt, we think, after 2 penalties. Foxborough back deep for Larkin. There's the give and the boot, end over end. Not a bad kick. It's the 46-yard line of Rock Island, now across the 50 and possibly into Larkin territory. Depends on where they mark it. They are going to put it at the 46, so really not bad. It could have been a lot worse there for the Rock Island Rocks. So it's at the 46-yard line of Larkin, and that's where they will take over, 1st and 10. Let's hope they can put something on the board in a quick break. 2 seconds left here for the third quarter. Really a struggle for both teams. Nothing impressive in this game, with the exception of Kendrick Thomas, who really has put together a good show. And really, we should say Jason Morgan, the other side of Rock Island, a couple of tailbacks. As all the entertainment we've seen tonight. Time has expired here. They can't get a playoff, so we are through 3 quarters. It's 6-3. Larkin over Rock Island. And we'll be back after the 60-second timeout. 60 seconds on WRMN, the voice of champs.
Pizza lovers, now you can enjoy the great taste and great service of Domino's Pizza at 2 convenient Elgin locations, 915 7th Street on Elgin's east side and 185 North Edison on the west side. Whichever one you choose, you're guaranteed fresh, hot, delicious Domino's Pizza every time. Both locations are locally owned and operated by Robert Grimsley, and now your
Okay, that name sounds familiar. I can't place it, but
St. Edward's baseball.
Oh, St. Edward's baseball. That's right. Congratulations, Dan Kessel, as he wins those 5 instant lottery tickets. Congratulations to you. We are ready for the fourth quarter, and we are underway. There was a carry
do something stupid like that before we learn how to do it.
His offensive line, he utilized him, got across the 45 and down near the 47-yard line, but a flag is down. It may all come back. We'll see what happens. This is the last quarter. It's Larkin leading at 6-3. Larkin scoring their touchdown back in the first quarter at the 32nd mark. A 23-yard jaunt up the sideline by Kendrick Thomas. The 2-point conversion was no good. 6-0 there. And then the second quarter, Rock Island finally got on the board with a 3-pointer, a field goal by Andy Hill, a 33-yarder. And 6-3 is where we stand. 11:52 left now in the fourth quarter. This is Dan Coppola. Thanks for joining me tonight here on the Voice of Champions, WRMN 1410. Glad a lot of folks are listening out there. And now we're going to get a penalty. They call it a penalty on Larkin. We mentioned the flag down, so it's procedure, a 5-yard penalty that moves the ball back to the 42-yard line, and it will be a 1st and 15 from there. So you're all updated. We're in Larkin territory. Rolando is under center. He takes, he gives. They caught up in the backfield is Kendrick Thomas. He couldn't move
Where was the
anywhere.
blocking in
Just
there?
crumbled right in front of him. The defense converged quickly and did a nice job of stopping him up. And it will go for a loss, at least of a couple of yards here.
Number 74.
We're going to put it at close to the 38. We'll just call it a loss of 4, which would make it a 2nd down and 19. 11 left here for the fourth quarter. We'll continually give you the time. It's just a matter of Larkin. If they can just score one more time, I believe that might be enough to win this game. Split towards the near side of the field is Myers towards the far side. Is short. Under center is Rolando. He takes. He's looking for Myers, but he can't hit him over the middle. He tried to hit him at the 47-yard line, but nothing doing again. Leading him just a little bit too much. Bob Krieger's got to be pulling his hair out on the sideline saying, what do we have to do to get a completed pass in this game? Only 2 of them for Rolando. Mike Rolando is a good quarterback. There's no doubt about that. He's got good instincts, but it's just not falling for him. They're just not becoming complete, the passes. Coming back into the game is Rossborough as he brings in the play to Rolando. He blows it into the ears of his players, and now here they come to the line of scrimmage. Split towards the near side of the field is Myers. Towards the far side is Rossborough. Lone setback is Kendrick Thomas. Taking his Rolando. Puts it back to Kendrick Thomas. It was just overthrowing. And how many times have we said that in this game? Overthrowing. 6-3. That would have been an easy 6 points, and it would have been 12-3. And like I say, the way Rock Island is playing right now, that probably would be enough. So in this case now, as it was 3rd down and 19, we're going to have to kick. And now Kendrick Thomas will have to come out and boot as he takes from center. And there's the kick. Off the side of his foot, straight up in the air. That's on the far side of the field at the 41-yard line, but it does take a Larkin bounce across the 30, down to the 27, maybe the 26. So in the end, it turned out to be okay. That kick was as good as a pop-up in baseball in the infield, but it managed to take a good kick. And it booted it back near the 28. They're going to put it officially 28. For some reason, they moved it up a little bit, but they'll start at the 28, Rock Island will. And they need to get some points. They trail by 3. 10:36 remaining here for the contest. Coming out of the game is Gostin now. He'll have to get some relief at the linebacking position. Now Rock Island coming to the line of scrimmage, and guess who is standing over the football again? The referee, John McDonald. They wanted to get a new football into the game. We've had more delays in this game than the Eisenhower Expressway, believe me. Yeah, we're just taking life in the fast lane, fellas. Here we go. Shotgun formation. Taking is Wilson. He's back to pass. He gives it towards the near side. It was nearly intercepted.
All right.
The coverage. Also, Rick Short, who was even closer to the ball. It was intended for the tight end. That would be Tom Smith for the Rocks. 2nd down and 10 yards to go from the 28-yard line. Rock Island unable to move the ball. They haven't had anything really impressive in the contest with the exception of the running back, Jason Harvey, and that fine kickoff return just previous to the last series by Benson. He went 51 yards, but a turnover occurred, and fortunately enough, Larkin came out of that situation unscathed. That could have cost the game. Wilson in the shotgun.
All right.
Jake puts it in the slot down at the 20-yard line. A big loss on the play, as a matter of fact. Loss of 8 yards exactly. 3rd down and 18. Rock Island going the other way, but that's fine by the Larkin fans and the Larkin team itself. Further they go back, the better field position we get off a punt. One more stop. That's what we need. One more. Benson towards the left, towards the near side. It's Wise. Shotgun formation. Simmons and Harvey accompany Wilson in the backfield. Wilson takes. He's got time. Throws it over the middle. Wide open.
Third and 18, and of course we let him complete a pass for a 1st down.
And a nice play by Benson. And a nice read, too, by Wilson. He was wide open. Somebody lost it. Or missed coverage on that one. And let's see, they're going to put it at the 49. That was a 21-yard gain. 1st and 10. Rock Island, it's been their first big burst for a long while. Split towards the far side of the field is Wise. Lining up at a tight end is Tom Smith. I formation, Simmons and Harvey. Under center is Wilson. He takes. He gives to Harvey. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage on the 50-yard line. Pena getting in there.
Rick Short, number 22 on the stop.
Not much there for Harvey. Not much room at all. Rick Short also had a good game last week. He had 2 interceptions. 6'1" Larkin and 11. Shotgun formation again. Looks like Dan Mortier is going to go wide open the rest of the way through. Benson is offsides, but they're not going to call it. Wilson takes. He's back to pass. He's got time. He flings it towards the far side, and it goes well out of bounds, and it was intended for Wise. Good coverage in there.
All right, come on, Larkin, don't goof up on 3rd down.
Unfortunately for Wilson, once again, he overthrew it because Wise was open. 8:39 2:39 remaining here for the contest. We're in the fourth quarter. We'll have more action for you next week. I just have to pull up my schedule here, and we'll pass those games along to you, the games that we will be doing. And we hope that you will join us for each and every Elgin Larkin and Elgin football game this year. Elgin Larkin has St. Charles next week. We'll have that game for you. Back to pass is Wilson on the 3rd down and 11. He's going to keep it himself. Straight up the middle. 45-yard line to the 40. Now he's down to the 35-yard line.
Come on, wake up on those.
So just 2 big gains have put Rock Island in good position here. And we'll move the sticks.
Once again, 3rd and long, we let them get the
and now
first down.
it's up to the Larkin defense to turn the screws a little bit. They don't want them to get any closer. Down to the 33. So that was a gain of 17 yards. Wilson, a fine quarterback in the mobility department. He's got a good arm too, so hasn't made a lot of completions. Taking his Wilson on the 1st and 10 from the 33-yard line. He gets to Harvey, takes it off one time across the 30-yard line and angles out of bounds near the 25.
Larkin, you're letting them get too close.
That's close to an 8-yard gain on the play, depending on where they mark it. And looks like we have an injured Rock on the field. Timeout being called officially, an official's timeout. And with that, let's take a 60-second timeout.
It's made for fun with one of the John Deere 100 Series Lawn tractors. See them today at Buck Brothers, Route 20 and 47 in Hampshire.
2nd down and 2 was the situation.
Joey Hudson, the ball carrier, tackled by number 22.
At the 25-yard line, and now on again.
And about 2.
Going to one of the fullbacks. Damon Robinson came up with nothing. Robinson was met at the line of scrimmage. Ray Pena getting in there, Jake Pritchard as well. Stop him up, so it's 3rd down and 2. You just missed the one play. 7:25 remaining for the 4th quarter. And Wilson will duck under center. Receivers towards the left and towards the right. Wilson with the signals. He takes. He gives.
All right, all right.
But he was caught right at the 25, so they've been stalled at that point in the last 2 plays. Rick Short getting in on the stop. Also up front, Ray Pena again. We keep saying Ray's name, and he's a good man about it. Will be an all-conference player, no doubt. 7 minutes for the 4th quarter. Next week, Larkin, you tune in for that one. Brad Bowen will have coverage of that game for you next week. And we'll go over the schedule once again for you. Wilson on the 4th and 10.
All right. All right, Larkin. Now let's get a couple of first downs. Run some of the clock off.
First down support too says forget the field goal and the tie. I want to try to get the first down here for the TD. They come up short. That's a big defensive play, and Larkin holds. They come out of it unscathed. The ball will be placed at the 25-yard line. 1st and 10 from that point for the Royals. As Rolando leads the team to the line of scrimmage, split towards the near side of the field is Myers. Towards the far side is Rossborough, I formation. Thomas backs up Gaston. Under center is Rolando. He takes, he gives, he goes to Thomas, and he's eaten up in the backfield. May have lost a yard. In on the stop, big number 74, Damon Johnson. Defensive tackle for Rock Island. The ball will remain at the 25-yard line, so no loss, certainly no gain. 2nd down and 10. A beautiful night for football. We mentioned the temperatures, lower 70s, upper 60s, just perfect conditions. 6:22 left here for the quarter, the last quarter. Rossborough's coming out of the ball game as Rolando leads him to the line of scrimmage. They're in the I formation. Rolando takes. Play action fake. He's back to pass. He heaves it towards the far side of the field, looking over his head, but finding nothing is Tim Lichtner, the tight end for the Royals. We haven't seen that for a little while. The Royals trying to go to their tight end, but it's a good idea because they'll throw up the defense sometimes. But once again, it just wasn't there. It was near the 43-yard line and certainly would have been enough for the first down. Instead, now it goes to 3rd down and 10. Special thanks to Anita back at the studio, doing an excellent job, as always. We appreciate her engineering help, and congratulations to our instant lottery winners. The Illinois State Lottery tickets being given away tonight, 10 of them, 5 to each of the winners. And we wish them the best of luck. Hopefully they'll come out with a little extra bucks in their pocket this weekend. Taking, and back to pass now is Rolando. He's got time. He's over the middle, and it's in and out of the hands of Javon Stannis, who got just hammered in the backfield. As a matter of fact, I think he saw the defender coming in. He took his eye off the ball for a moment, and as a result of that and the impact, the ball went right through his hands and down to the turf. Wow, what a hit. Number 13, Sean Crowder, a 5'10", 159-pound junior. That was a lick. 6:01 left here for the fourth quarter. So Larkin comes up empty on 4 tries. And Kendrick Thomas will be in to punt here. This is a crucial punt. So we can get off a good one. Benson is back deep along with Harvey. Here's the kick. It is a good kick. And nowhere in. Comes to the 42-yard line, Rock Island. Taken there by Harvey. He's up to the 45 to the 50. 45 to the 40 where he fumbles it, but it got out of bounds. Let's see who it touched last. And it's going to stay Rock Island possession. And they'll hold on to it. The ball placed at the 39. We were just waiting for the spot there, and it is Rock Island ball. 39-yard line of Larkin is where it stands. And now an official's timeout is being taken so that the teams can get situated. The defense has really been given a workout tonight. They're back out there again, as some of the folks are mentioning up here in the press box. It's a good point. It seems like they have been on the field all night long, but they're going to have to come through right now. Let's hope that being on the field hasn't tired them out, because this is where it really counts. The final few minutes of this game, and you're only leading by 3. They need to hold. Shotgun formation. Looks like Mortier may go with some more passing. Taking is Wilson. He will pass. Looking for somebody to get open. Now he may keep it himself. He can't find anybody to get open. Takes it towards the near side of the field across the 38-yard line to the 35 and angles out of bounds at the 32. A good play, but it may all come back as a flag is down in the backfield.
Holding,
He's really showing some prowess back there as far as his mobility. He's able to get around very quickly. He's a good one. And now it's going to come back, either a holding call or an offside. They didn't get the signal. These referees use an IBM system to figure out what the penalty is, and then they finally tell you what it is on the printer. Okay, they call a clip.
All right. 15.
So it's going to come back. I think it's a 15-yard penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it is. That will put the ball at the 36-yard line of Rock Island. So that was a big play right there. That gives Larkin a little more breathing room now.
Hold on.
He's a little bit better knowing the ball is on the other team's side of the field, not yours. Okay, so you get the clip, and it moves it back to the 36 officially from the 39. And they marked it from the spot of where it happened. That's how they do it in high school football. So we'll figure it out. It'll be first down and a cab ride, to say the least. This is going to go about 34 yards is what we come up with. I formation, taking is Wilson. He pitches it back to Harvey. He's
all right. Come on, Larkin. Stumping him.
He's made a sandwich out of Harvey. He was nailed at the 30-yard line. The ball placed at the 30 exactly, so it would be second down and 40. I think I said the 39. The ball was at the 29. The 29. And now at the 30. Second down. Close to 40 yards to go. 41 yards is what they have up on the scoreboard. It's a little bit confusing because it's so far. They got a long way to go to get that first down. Wilson under center. I formation. Taking is Wilson. He's back to the pass. He's got time. A fine throw over the middle, and it's
all right, Larkin. Now just grind the clock out.
Junior with that interception. Stannis at the right place at the right time. But now there's a flag on the field. And we'll check it out. But nonetheless, I'm not going to take anything away from that youngster. That was a great play. Stannis, a super interception, and he ran it back in fine fashion. Unfortunately, though, looks like there's going to be a penalty on Larkin here. Stannis did a good job of covering big number 82 for the Rock Island Rocks. That would be Tom Wise, but
stupid ref.
Some kind of illegal forward pass here. And so, Rock Island will take over. I have no idea what just happened there. They're giving him a first down. How does that happen? They got personal foul. They call a personal foul. Possibly a late hit on the quarterback. It's just hard to speculate because we don't know what's happening on the field.
Good call, ref. You've stunk all night.
At the 45-yard line, and it's 1st and 10. What a major break there for Rock Island. Taking is Wilson. He's back to pass. He's got time. He pumps it over the middle. The ball is caught by Benson at the 47-yard line. Takes it forward to the 45 and rolls over.
How the heck they got a first down out of that? I'll never know.
5'3", 125 pounds, and a senior. And that is certainly enough for the first down. A bad break. A personal foul on Larkin, taking away a great individual effort by Stannis, which would have set up a good situation for Larkin. But in any case, it's all null and void here as Rock Island will have a new set of downs here at the 44-yard line in Larkin territory. Here we go. Split towards the far side is Wise. Towards the near side is Benson. Shotgun formation. Harvey and Simmons accompany Wilson in the backfield as Wilson takes from center. He heaves it towards the far side. It's caught by Harvey. He's got room across the 45-yard to the 41. Pretty good run there. A gain of about 3 yards on the play. Good catch and run. Wilson starting to go a little bit shorter now. Seems to be working. 2nd and 7. And it is at the 41-yard line officially. 3 minutes and 40 seconds left. As the clock continues to roll here, you are listening to WRMN Elgin. This is Dan Cabola out here at Memorial Stadium, hoping you're enjoying tonight's action on the Voice of Champions. It's 6-3. Larkin is leading over Rock Island. 6-3, and Wilson is back to pass now on the 2nd and 7, and he completes another one. This one to Tom Wise at the 32-yard line, and he's down right there by Chris Brown. 1st and 10. They continue to roll little by little. Defense has to tighten up the screws here for Larkin. It's crucial as, again, the time continues to roll. Rock Island keeping the ball on the field, not out of bounds. They want to keep the clock rolling. If they can score late, they like it. They take the lead and put the pressure on Larkin and not give him much time to come back. Wilson under center with the I formation behind him. Receivers draped left and right. Taking is Wilson. He's back to pass. He's got time. Pumps it over the middle, and it's well incomplete. Wise was open, but the pass was missed by Wilson to simply miss the read there. And that will stop play now. 2nd down and 10 from the 33-yard line. Wilson getting the new play from his coach, Dan Mortier, from the sideline. And now we're ready to go as they come to the line of scrimmage. Shotgun formation again. Receivers to the left and to the right. Taking is Wilson. He's got time. Goes towards the near side, and now throws it short.
Come on,
Wilson was caught at the last second by, I think it was Heiser. That's who it was. Chris Heiser was able to make a stop. But Wilson, I mean, Wilson did get the pass off, but he did put the pressure on him at the last moment, and may have veered that pass a little bit off to the side, and it missed for his intended receiver. 2:41 on the clock here. We're still rolling. As we move up to the 10 o'clock hour, this is a 2.5-hour ball game. Started at about 7:30. Split towards the far side of the field.
Come on, stop him.
Benson towards the near side is Wise. Split backs behind Wilson. Quarterback takes. He rolls towards the far side of the field. He's in trouble.
All right.
Let's see who made the tackle in there. Number 79. Tim Hughes in on the stop, 6'4" senior. And a gain of just 2, so it goes 4th down and 8. Timeout is being called by Rock Island. Timeout being called, and it's Elgin Larkin leading it 6-3 over Rock Island. Let's take this 30-second timeout here on the Voice of Champions, WRMN 1410. We'll be back with more. And now they have a big 4th down and 8 situation from Larkin's 30. Larkin needs to hold here as Dan Mortier and the Rock Island Rocks go for it. Under center is Wilson, and now some of the Larkin players are drawing offsides. We'll see what the official call is. It's either procedure or it's offsides on Larkin. We'll see.
Oh, of course, it's got to be on us.
Offsides on Larkin. It looked like Wilson was trying to mix up the cadence of the signals to try to throw off Larkin, and it seemed to have worked. 5 more yards added on, a 4th down and 3. That makes it a whole lot easier now. Let's see what they're going to do. They may go with the run with Harvey. They've got a lot of options here. Wilson's starting to heat it up a little bit anyway, if you call it heat in this type of a game. The pass completions just haven't been there, but Wilson has looked good, at least out of the last 5. I think he's 3 of his last 5. High formation. Simmons is being backed up by Harvey. Wilson ducks under center, receivers left and right. Wilson takes, he's going to pass, he's got time. He heaves it towards the far side.
All right, yeah. All right. Now, come on, just run the clock out.
Throwing over his head. And again, only at 5'3", Wilson can only just bow his head and say, oh no, I should have known a little bit better. He needed to really throw a dart to get it in the area that he wanted to. He was looking towards the 10-yard line, but couldn't do it, and that's good news for Larkin. And now, it may be a ball control situation here, but the only problem is we're deep in our territory. The ball remains at the 25-yard line. We need to get it out to where we can breathe a little bit easier because we still have 2:27 left. That is plenty of time. Coming towards the near side of the field, lining up at a wideout position.
Run it.
Is Myers towards the far side of the field.
Don't try throwing it.
High formation. Taking his Rolando, he gives it down to Gostin. He's got some.
All right, go, go, go. All right, all right.
Senior with a tremendous game, and that just might win this ball game for Larkin. That was a big play. They needed to get it out of the territory that they were in, and now they're in enemy territory where they want to be. The ball at the 45-yard line. A 30-yard gain, exactly. Super run by Gostin. Hadn't shown much in the game, but he did it at the right time when he had to, right there. And now Larkin's in a much better position. They still like to get a couple more points on the board before it's over as we're under 2 minutes. Rolando under center, receivers left and right. Taking is Rolando, he gives to Gostin, and Gostin a little bit winded from that last run, I think. Gets caught but behind the line of scrimmage, maybe a gain of a yard. They will give him one. The ball will be down.
That's our first down of this half, isn't it?
Super run, though, by Gostin.
All right.
That's a big key as we roll that clock. 1:33 and counting. Remember, Rock Island had to burn a timeout to start the second half because they didn't know what they wanted to do defensively. Now we're going to get another timeout being called by the referee, John McDonald. As a matter of fact, now to the line of scrimmage. Rossborough split towards the far side, towards the near side is Brown. High formation. Thomas along with Gostin. Taking his quarterback Rolando. He gives it down to Kendrick Thomas. Off tackle across the 40-yard line to the 37-yard line and down to the 34, but he keeps it inbounds. We're under a minute to go, and this thing might just be over. We're down to 50 seconds. Let's see where they mark that ball. Okay, they've got it at the 35. That's very close to first down, just inches short. And Larkin is about a quarterback sneak away from winning this game the tough way. I think it's 25 seconds, isn't it, to get the ball off in high school football? Something like that. So they will have to make one more play here, and if they do and get the first down, it's history. Rolando under center. We're down to 20 seconds left, and now a flag goes down, and purposely Larkin, I guess, was going to go with that delay of game, and so they take it. We'll have the safety clean player of the game coming up for you in just a moment. We'll do it at game's completion here. Once again, it's just snap the ball. As a matter of fact, a lot of the fans have already started for the exits here. And indeed, we've got a bunch of winners this time around in the Elgin community. Looks like Elgin and Elgin are going to go 2-0. Rolando under center, he takes, quarterback sneaks it as he falls to the turf, and this ball game is all over. As we're down to just 10 seconds left, Rock Island doesn't have any more timeouts, and they go back 250 miles, losers by the final score of 6-3. But us Larkin fans are very happy about that. Larkin is 2-0 as the horn goes off. Congratulations to Bob Krieger and Clan. An excellent ball game played out by the Royals, especially in the end there, because the seniors really came through. Gostin with that big run of 30 yards, which made the difference. They got him out of the clearing area, gave him a little more breathing room, and was able to set the team up for the victory, and that's exactly what happened here. Once again, the final score is 6-3. What we're going to do is we'll go back and lead it to the station, take as many spots as you need up to safety clean if we didn't finish any. If we are up to that point, why don't you just take a 60-second PSA, and then we will be back with the safety clean player of the game for you after these messages. 6-3 final score, Larkin over Rock Island.
Once again, we'd like to salute the continued high-quality products and great service you always get from D.H. Martin Petroleum. They are the official petroleum company of the Voice of Champions. It's